All right, we are live. Welcome everyone to the Easeism Works after party. Of course, Ease is with us, and the wonderful, lovely Faye is with us as well, also known as Wonder Lady on YouTube. So
Yay.
look her up as well. And if you guys missed the original interview and you would like to check it out, there is a link to it below. You can find all of Ease's links there as well, so you can also help support a wonderful artist that Ease is as well. And actually, Faye, you're an artist too, so I can't sell you short
I'm
either.
a hobbyist.
She's an
Okay.
artist. No, she draws.
Well, you did that one that's your new avatar, right?
Yeah.
It's adorable, by the way.
Thank you.
And it actually looks like my buddy's cat, Bobby.
Yay, Bobby.
His full name is Bob Orr, because he's a big hockey fan, so he named him Bobby Orr. And then he had another cat that he thought was going to be a male too. Turns out it was female. So instead of calling the other cat Don Cherry, he decided to call her Grapes, which is Don's nickname.
My.
Yeah.
I like cats with human names. They take to them well.
They do.
Well, I don't know too many humans named Grapes though, other than the nickname of Don Cherry, of course. Which is weird because his last name is Cherry. What does that have to do with grapes?
Yeah, right.
You know where the nickname
Sour
did come
grapes
from?
Because it ended up being
Exactly.
a girl.
Yeah.
Well, no. Grapes is actually Don Cherry's nickname, and you said it. You nailed it. Sour Grapes is how he got that name. Because he'd always be yelling at the refs, and he'd be throwing stuff on the ice. So the refs called him Sour Grapes, and he just ended up with the Grapes.
Well,
So there you go.
a certain company should be glad that I don't have the ability to show up at headquarters, because I'd be that little old lady walking in and smashing their receptionist phone, going, "I want attention and I want it now."
They'll call you Karen if you do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I don't want any monetary compensation. I want them to realize that they are, like a lot of companies are weird, and not to be too political, but if the government is shutting down the United States Post Office service, what they're basically doing is they're taking away mailing addresses from countless amounts of people who are homeless, who need to be able to have mail.
Right.
Yep.
You know, this is not a small issue. This is a major issue. Hi, Utah Outcasts. And if anyone disagrees with me about, like, we need the United States Post Office, feel free to hit me up on Twitter, and I'll yell at you there.
Yeah. You don't want to be...
You don't want Faye yelling at you guys. You don't want Faye yelling at you. Hey, X, what's going on, brother?
I will yell at you there.
The comments show up later on this thing than they do on YouTube, I've noticed. It takes a couple of more seconds before they show up here.
Oh, I am going to enjoy some nerds.
Oh, yeah. Are they the Rick and Morty ones?
Well, yeah, the Rick and Morty ones. 600 milligrams.
Good
See how much I can eat before I stop.
Did you wait? Oh, whoa! Back up a fucking second here. Did you just say milligrams?
What is mg? That's milligrams, right?
Milligrams. That's like that's metric system. I think you guys didn't do metric system down there.
We do for, like, medicine.
Right.
Okay.
For drugs.
We do
drugs
for medicine,
bad.
and we also will do a metric for alcohol.
Right.
Okay.
Human liter. Right. Yeah, that's only for distance. Like, they only use inches and feet for distance.
So you guys are slowly getting into it.
No, it's always been that way.
No. To be fair, is like, if you are into car repair or car rebuilding and things like that, you need a metric tool set and
a standard.
The stupid US one, because it's like
it's
wrenches and certain things of certain sizes and yeah, you need, like,
we do that here in Canada too.
The edges are
two
different
sets.
too. Yeah, the edges are different. Like one have 4 edges, 6 edges, and the other one has 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just do
yeah.
the whole thing in metric, so I only need one tool set.
What up,
'cause
Oz?
it kind of makes me mad.
I did forget about that. Thank you, Frank.
I'm just
Yeah,
going to say
'cause,
something real quick because he's
Uh,
in the chat. I just was able to catch your episode of Truth Wanted tonight, Oz, and it was great, man. I listened to it at work today. It was great. You should have spoke more, but it was good nonetheless. But of course, he had an issue at the beginning of the show that something out of his. He was never really superstitious, so he didn't really have any superstition. So the first call, I think, that was revolving around superstitious type shit. So he was like, "That's kind of out of my wheelhouse." So Dan kind of recharged. But yeah, Oz, that was awesome, man. Yeah, I didn't see much from you this week, X, so far. If you're free, if you guys are free, Oz or X, if you guys want to jump in here, you can.
Please.
I can send you links if you guys like. Yeah, sorry about the interruption, Faye. Carry on.
No.
no, I think I said it.
Okay.
You know, because
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who will like rage on and on and on about homeless issues if you let me. Hi, kitty.
What's going on? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's crazy out here on the West Coast. In California in particular, I've grown up around a lot of homelessness. But moving out here, I was like, whoa. And one of the biggest problems is, while part of the law I agree with totally. So Governor Gavin Newsom, he declared it that the police cannot remove the homelessness from the street. So if they have a tent set up, they are to be left alone. Yes, please don't harass them.
Yeah, no. Why would you?
But at the same time, he provides no sort of shelter. There's no sort of housing. They're just left to defecate on the street. And I mean, yeah, where else are they going to go? But there's no place for them to actually. There's no care for them. He's allowing it, but then it's up to the community to gather resources together. So I told you about the Graph Lab. Those guys will take a collection over the holidays, in particular, because it's when people are most generous. But anytime in general, they'll try to do their best and get a collection, buy as much food as possible, make sandwiches and water and whatever they can, wipes and masks, and they go out to the underpasses. They go out to the homeless areas. They go to wherever we know where they are and feed them. If there's not a community center or a service that does that voluntarily, the city doesn't care. They have their events, but it's not something they provide for the homeless, and that's what's missing. There's nothing to help them. They just left to fend for themselves. They'll give them food stamps. They'll give them a mailbox, but the rest is on them. And some of them need more than just that. And then it creates animosity when you're walking around and you got to step over them to cross the street or just to get from your house to wherever you're going. I mean, they are dirty, so you got to be careful. They actually have fleas. Last year, typhoid broke out in City Hall. They have nowhere to go, and the majority of the tents are near City Hall. They go to these public areas, like you go to Police Center right here in downtown, and that's where Skid Row's at. So they're mainly concentrated around these government buildings, state buildings, and typhoid broke out in City Hall because of them. And that comes from rats. It comes from filth. They don't take care of that. And instead of taking care of it, they just move it around, they shuffle it. It's a business to them. They'll hire couriers to gather them together and move them from one city to the next. Or just, hey, it's time to, just any opportunity to make money off of them. And that's all it is. And that's what pisses me off. That's something that needs to change. And while I agree with leaving them alone, you need to do something to help them more than just the social services that you provide. Sorry, Faye.
No. The typhoid spreads through contaminated food and water,
Mm.
or someone who's already been infected.
Mm.
You know, because of
Mhm.
typhoid Mary, she shed typhoid, but
Mm.
she was asymptomatic.
Okay.
So it's like it's terrible, and it can lead to death.
Death, yeah.
And the thing is, of course, homeless people are going to have typhoid because
Yeah.
they, you know, what are you going to eat?
Hmm. Hmm. It's true.
Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's a fact of homelessness life. In other words.
Well,
Yeah.
there is a vaccine for typhoid, I believe,
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
but in order to get vaccinated, it's like any homeless issue there is.
Hmm.
You're really not going to find people sorry, investing in it.
Die quieter, okay? Just
Thank
kidding.
you.
And
You're a good
I'll,
sport, Faye.
I'll work on that. I'll work on that.
You're a good sport, Faye.
Of course. I'll get you when you're sleeping.
Hmm.
I'll get you when you're sleeping.
I sleep with a dragon, just so you know.
I don't believe so.
I'm telling your
I mean-
girlfriend that's
I
what you
mean-
called her.
Hey
I don't
Randolph,
have a
let's
girlfriend.
go visit Neil, and he'll go, yeah, then we can all go out for a drink. I'll be like, sure, and then we'll go by, and I'll know where you live, and then I'm gonna get him while he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Get your feet.
You got my shiv right here. We get him while he's sleeping.
But yeah,
Yeah, actually. Oh, sorry.
That's-
Sorry. Let's go ahead.
No. I just real quick. That's USA. It's not like that all around the world.
The world has homeless problems, dude.
Yeah.
I've been all over Europe, the Middle East. There's issues there too.
Yeah, but they don't. They seem to want to handle the problem instead of sweeping it under the rug. They have a problem. It's all
That's
over
the difference.
Yes, yeah. They're like over here, like, oh, don't worry about it. They'll be fine. We're the land of the rich, land of the free. Well, they'll be fine. But
Land of the
in
rich,
other
my ass.
places, right? That's how they talk. But in other places of the world, they're like, all right, we have homeless. We got to do something about this. Let's build housing. Let's feed them. Let's do more than just leave them to the wind to survive.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, we gotta.
Well, do you know what gets me is that they treat people like pigeons now.
Mhm.
You know how you go to the store and you'll look up and you'll see like the eaves and things like that with spiky sticks so that birds can't like
Mm.
roost there, but birds are smart enough to be able to pull them down and throw them on the ground because they're birds and they're brilliant.
Mhm.
But they also do that with homeless people now. They'll
Mhm.
put spikes on the ground outside their stores and they'll play music all night so that they can't sleep. And there is a huge RV community where you have people who gave up their houses or lost their houses
Mm.
and they bought RVs and they travel from one end of the country to the
Yeah.
other working seasonal jobs like for Amazon and things like that. You've got elderly people working for Amazon and that is not a good job.
Yeah. It's not.
And the thing is it's like they will travel and sometimes it's a Home Depot or a Lowe's parking lot that they can sleep in. I'm not talking about on the ground. These people have something, but there are a lot of homeless that depend on having an overhang so they are not soaked. But you've got these businesses who aren't even open at night who don't even want them to sleep outside their buildings. Oh, we have a problem.
Yeah, that's
Because
what's the problem.
people aren't birds, and if a bird pulls down the spikes, bird's not going to jail. They might get killed, but they're not going to jail. If a person does it, they're going to jail.
Mm-hmm. Because they know better.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize a lot of people are retweeting my my links.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, to this show and whatnot. Well, the original interview earlier. That's pretty cool. It's happening more and more now, and that's if any of y'all that are doing that are out there in the audience, I very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, why don't you jump in here with us?
Yeah. More the merrier.
I'm gonna send her a link. Let's see. It's not coming up. Why are you not coming up?
Let me put on some pants.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Holy shit. Way buried down below here, I had a message from Pikachu. And I totally didn't see it because it just got buried. Shit. That's from like days ago, too.
You should see my DMs. They're a mess. You should see them.
Man. Travis Pangburn always wants me to come into his fucking live streams and stuff that he does, like open mic stuff. But some of the shit he's touting right now, like trans women are not women, it's like,
What?
Fuck off, Travis.
Well, hell no.
Yeah, I know.
That's not very nice.
No.
No, it's not very nice at all.
No.
I'm very much against that type of mindset, and it pisses me off. Because I had a lot of respect for Travis for what he was doing, like, you know, working with Matt Dillahunty and Richard Dawkins and Jim and James Randi and stuff, and getting them all out here to Vancouver and across Canada. And I thought it was great. I even offered to help him out with that at one time before I was at anyone. but yeah, just went
change
on
his
this
mind.
weird.
Change his mind.
I could try.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not, you know, for like shaming someone into changing their mind, but I am all for like changing someone's mind. Like, hey, yeah, you're not right, so it's okay. You're not right. Doesn't mean I'm gonna kick you in the stomach, but just know you're not right. Okay, you're not right.
Yeah.
Dead City. I'm not a woman. I'm a walking cigarette.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
I'm assuming Jen heard what I was saying about Travis, because Jen is a trans woman. So there she is. What's going on?
Hello.
I accidentally shaved too much of my eyebrow off, so now I look like a freaking alien.
Why don't you know what you do from this point on? Shave it all off, all of it.
I was actually considering just
No,
shaving
no,
this
no.
eyebrow completely off and then having one here.
No.
I have
But
like
you
this
take
whole. I have this whole plan for all the body modifications I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get tattoos on the devils, and I'm gonna get a bunch of verification on the right side.
Oh, do the henna tattoos. You don't know if you're gonna change your mind.
No, I already planned out my tattoos. This is the first one I got and the only one I have.
Baphomet.
It's hard to
Okay.
get on camera.
Baphomet, is it not?
Yeah, it's Baphomet. And I'm going to get the Leviathan cross, the sigil of Belial, the Lucifer cross, and then the sigil of Satan, like going up my forearm, because it's like the
Walking
four-
symbolism.
It's the 4 chapters of a satanic Bible. That's why I'm getting
Yes.
those. Yeah, so
I have that somewhere here. For once, something isn't within reach. It's around here somewhere, though.
I finally stumped you after all this time. Prop
Right, you did. Yeah, I think you're the first to do that. Fuck.
How have you guys been? I'm sorry I haven't been on your streams recently, Neil. Also, I'm slightly drunk. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I thought
I'm
you were
pretty sure
sleepy
he's
time.
working on it.
I didn't
I've
know you
had-
were. I didn't know you were drinking. I thought you were just sleepy time.
No, I've had 2 Moscow Mules and a Jack and Coke. So, you know.
Wait, you don't you have to muddle a Moscow Mule?
Go grab some
I
ginger,
honestly don't know.
Don't think about it, Jack.
ginger beer. Some
I'm
mint.
at that point where my brain's not working. It's like the old dial-up sounds.
Mm.
Yeah,
To drink at home and actually muddle your drink. Oh my goodness.
actually, so I had the Moscow mules at Longhorn, so I didn't make those myself.
Okay,
But
that
when I got
explains it.
home, I filled half a 16-ounce cup with Jack, and then the rest with Coke. So mixing alcohol and medication, am I right? Don't do that at
You know what
home.
you should
Every time.
try? Do you know what you should try? Do an amaretto and Coke. It tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I'll try that next time. Honestly,
Amaretto and milk.
I don't have a lot of alcohol at home. I have some rum. I was thinking of making like an unholy cocktail of rum, whiskey, vodka.
Gotta
but-
try. You're familiar with Kraken rum, correct?
yeah.
Have you seen the black tie one?
No.
Or black roast, I think it's called, where it's the coffee infused
Oh yeah,
rum
yeah.
pure. Oh my god, dude, it's delicious.
I'll try it.
It's absolutely delicious.
I drink this one stout. I don't know if you guys have World of Beer where you live. It's like a chain restaurant.
No, not where I am.
No, we
Sorry.
have something like it called Fog and Suds.
Well, it's basically just like a bar / restaurant, and they have this one beer that they sell where it's like it's a Canadian breakfast stout, and it's like so fucking good. It
Breakfast
just,
stout.
yeah, it tastes like coffee and maple syrup, but it's like
Wow.
like 15% alcohol by volume. So like
Oh yeah.
3 of those, and I'm like out. I'm like,
What's it called?
I forget.
Remember?
Like it's just on the menu called like Canadian breakfast stout. And it's like coffee infused and shit. It's some I forget what company does it, but it's pretty good. So if you ever see like a 15% ABV coffee beer, it's pretty good. Unless it's not the one I'm thinking of, and then it's pretty bad. Or maybe
I go by taste rather than percentage.
I go by a mixture of both, but like if I'm just chilling out and I'm not trying to get like, party girl drunk, I'll go with like Corona Extra just cuz it's a nice light beer, even though on this stream it's been shit on by so many people. My favorite beer.
I'm a Guinness girl.
Guinness is
Guinness.
pretty good. But I'll only drink
Only
Guinness
4.5% though.
I'll only drink Guinness if I'm with like friends and trying to get fucked up and drinking like hard liquor with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna like. I don't know. I just don't like drinking it by myself.
It's awesome with hot wings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That sounds like it
Yes.
would be awesome with hot wings.
But Guinness is great if you have really spicy food.
Get in here, Mikey.
I've made like a root beer float with Guinness before. It was kind of strange. It was like just a scoop of ice cream on some Guinness.
That's good. That's actually very good.
That sounds so delicious.
Yes,
It was pretty good. It
Uh-huh.
was vanilla ice cream, but it had like, I think it was called pralines and cream or something, and it had like pralines in it.
Oh yeah. That was my dad's favorite.
Oh man, that's like my mouth just watered.
You know how like beer bubbles usually go from the bottom of the glass up?
Yeah.
Guinness, they go down.
Mm-hmm.
They go down instead of up.
Right.
So here's a question of the hour: foam or no foam
For what?
beer?
Depends on the beer.
Right.
Well, no, because you can pour any beer with no foam if you pour it down the side of a glass.
I know, but that's my answer. It depends on the beer.
Oh,
Like some
it
beer you
depends on
don't
the
want
beer?
it, other beers that you do.
Yeah, it all
With
depends.
Guinness, it's nice because that it bounces off your tongue and adds
Or
the
the
creaminess.
Guinness stash too.
I like I usually like a standard 1 inch of foam no matter what beer I'm drinking. Like, but if it's like really fruity, I like the foam because it like Shock Top, for example, or like Blue Moon, right? You get like the orange flavor. And it's pretty
There's
good.
this disgusting beer in my refrigerator right now.
Kyle.
Let's see. It's called Vibrant poachine, and it's by Dogfish Head.
Oh yeah.
And that stuff is disgusting.
On a scale of like Sweetwater and Natty Light, how bad are we talking?
I would rather stuff a whole box of Sour Patch Kids into my mouth than relief.
I kind of like Sour Patch Kids, not gonna
Not
lie.
that much. Well, they're not that sour. This stuff is much more sour.
So would it be like? Would you rather like 3 warheads, like, rather than drink this beer?
You need more warheads, though. You need like, think of the most sour thing you can. And I eat lemons, so I don't like this.
Okay,
I once accidentally got hydrogen peroxide in my mouth, and I think that's the sourest thing I've ever tasted.
I'm not doing that.
These have been in my fridge now since last summer.
Aged to perfection, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they
they're
go
called
on the box.
Hot-
It says, "Go ahead."
hot pink lemonade sour beer.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It's fucking okay. I had one, and somebody else had the other one, and the rest have been sitting there since. And it took both of us literally almost 2 hours just to fucking finish the one.
Oh,
and in the
it's that
meantime,
bad.
we're chasing it with regular beer, so we don't have to like throw up. This stuff is it's called Spectrum.
Is it infused? Is it infused?
It looks like a video game asset. It looks like a video game asset. Like if I was running around in TF2, I'd think that's a health pack.
That is so true.
I thought I would enjoy
Hey, sweet.
sour beer, but I don't.
Me too, and that's why we got these. And yet no.
But I do enjoy ale.
No.
I really like ale. That's kind of sour.
Ale? Well, it depends on the ale, really.
Yeah.
Want to join the suite? I can send you a link.
Amber ale. I like amber.
Amber
by the way,
ale, IPAs.
I'm sorry for derailing this into an like Alcoholics Anonymous stream.
Bartender, sir. Don't. I mean, Jen. I'm watching.
You're an alcoholic if you go to the
everything grows
fucking
from
meetings,
shit.
all right?
Don't worry about it.
Just FYI.
I've been working on drink placards for the last couple of days where I'm just writing down recipes for drinks and putting them like in nice typing for a visual display. And the one thing I want to try is Death in the Afternoon. It's absinthe and champagne.
What's going on, Theo? Theo's waving. Some after party people. Beer
Yeah,
must
no,
be like this.
I love it up. I used to just get bored and just see what would taste with what best. I used to come up with some really horrible stuff and just be like, some things just don't go together. They just don't go. Every now and then you get lucky. I mean, I guess there's a reason why things are made the way they're made.
I find Guinness goes really good with surf and turf as well.
And chocolate cake.
Yes.
Yes.
The Irish
Oh,
sweet.
right. Damn it. Chocolate cake or chocolate with blackberries?
Oh, you know what
With
beer you
Guinness.
gotta try?
Yes, with Guinness.
Yeah.
Faye, when you're here, I don't know if they have it where you are. I have a chocolate stout.
Oh, I've had a good chocolate stout.
That,
Like
The one with the raven on it? I can't remember what it's called.
I
think so.
I am gonna hang up because damn it, I have been wanting to have a chocolate stout for years and I can't find it. Nowhere. Nowhere.
You can usually order that online.
Yeah,
Like,
now you can. I'm not a big online guy and like I'm trying to I want it now.
That's very fair.
Now.
Yeah, but if you have a chocolate stout, you really really want like something to go with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to dox where I don't want to dox where I work, right? But I work at a theme park and we have cupcakes that are chocolate. They're infused with Guinness. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to.
Sounds good.
Yeah, like I might go on one of my days off and just be like, "Yo, I want," because we're doing this beer fest right for October, And I went there and I did the tequila tasting, right? And then I was like, should I get a cupcake? And I'm like, nah, I don't want to be fat.
No, that's something you have to try. You have to try.
Well, there's a lot of different stuff on them.
If you're ever in Florida, to non-specific theme park, insert title here. It's in Tampa. You can guess which one.
Yeah. My family's down there, so yes.
My friend has started a bitters collection,
Oh,
and one of them is chocolate bitters.
Oh, nice.
those are
Hmm.
bitters are interesting.
Finding the right drink to put it in, you know.
Irish Swede, how are you doing?
I'm fabulous. Still
You're
alive.
fabulous. That's good to hear.
Real quick thing, lemon liqueur. Anything with a lemon liqueur will go very nicely with that.
Can't find it.
Okay.
I just came on for the alcohol talk.
Ooh.
Yeah. Again, I'm sorry for derailing this entire stream into just Alcoholics Anonymous, but like, I'm feeling a little fucked up.
Well,
All right.
what you've just been going through, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
If you donate to Neil's Patreon right now, I will, and you don't have to provide proof. I'll just take your word for it on stream. I will go grab a beer and I'll keep this party train going. I'm
I already
bringing it
donate
back.
to his Patreon, so
Okay, I'll be right back.
That's right. That's right. Jen's not really looking for. Jen just needs a reason to go grab a beer.
Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna keep giving her a reason. When she comes back, you know what? We got another reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, down two at the same time.
I think though, like if you're going to sell ingredients for really good drinks, you need to like say what like. I would appreciate if there were more recipes on the label. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Sorry, I apologize, Faye. It's actually a porter, which is almost as good as a stout. And this is it here. It's called Phillips Longboat Chocolate Porter. And it's got my favorites. It's not super high ABV. It's about 9.5%, but still, it's delicious.
That looks
And you
good.
get head on it like that. Look at that.
Wow. That's from the bottle?
Yeah, right out of the bottle.
So we got a Blue Moon. This is the last beer I have. I actually didn't realize I was out of beer.
I almost bought some Blue Moon today.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite. I kind of like Shock Top a little bit more.
Blue Moon is good when you add it, when you make it a boiler maker.
I usually use it as a chaser for like hard liquor.
Where's the Germans? We've been having these Germans kids pop into the stream. There's Mikey. We've been having these Germans kids pop into the stream. I think it's a blast to come and hang out.
protection from who? The Germans.
What
Hey,
about
if it counts, I'm a half.
That's more like
German.
Alcoholics Unanimous.
I like that. I like that.
That's actually not funny. I don't know why anybody would say something like that. Got mine, guys.
Oh, it's Modelo time.
Modelo? No, you can't do Modelo if it's not a Michelada.
Someone
it was
played a
that-
Modelo commercial where it's Modelo time. Come on.
I ended up getting some Dos Equis. It was either that or Modelo.
Ooh, I like those
Well,
Equis
I don't
too.
always drink, but when I do, it's Dos Equis.
It's Dos.
Vesta, it has cleared up. We're almost back to normal. There's still a little bit of overlying smoke that you can see just below the cloud cover, but it's nowhere near what it used to be, because we had a little bit of rain over the weekend, little spouts of rain here and there. They kind of brought it all, and the wind changed and started blowing it all back south too. So yeah, it's way better here now.
Good.
People are outside dying. So
That's good because we got a new fire out here.
we had one here, just
Damn it.
literally. Like I'm pointing in the direction. It was just down, literally about, well, for you Americans, about 2.5 miles away from me.
Oh shit!
That's
It was creosote fire.
no?
Oh, and our air filtration system was sucking that shit in the night it happened, and the inside of our building smelled like creosote for 3 fucking days.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Freaks.
That's
Yeah.
just like rotten eggs all day.
Well, not quite, but it was still bad.
Yeah,
It-
no,
I'm sorry to
It's
hear
rather
that.
tasteable.
yeah, right.
Like, I'd rather sit in a room that's about 4.5 feet wide by 4.5 feet wide by 4.5 feet tall or wide, well, length, width, height, all that shit. Of my roommate, or not my roommate, my buddy's fucking farts for 3 days, then smell that shit, right?
I don't know because I don't really mind the smell of tar as much as I do.
I thought you were gonna say farts. I was like, oh, gross.
But fart is worse than tar, I think.
Yeah, all day.
No
I
kink
think-
shaming, Mikey.
You're right. My bad.
I think I can get on board with that. Like I don't really mind the smell of tar, but like
Yeah. But burnt
Farts-
creosote is horrible.
I mean I haven't smelled it when it's on fire, but you know, like
Only one way to find out.
yeah, time to start burning the non-existent tar that
This
is
was
in
a
Florida.
arson job, and they caught one of the 3 so far.
Dude, that's fucked up though, because that can lead to like natural disaster type fires, you know, like
Especially
forest
with
fires
creosote.
and shit. And like, you know, it could spread to other buildings and just really fuck people's day up, and that's
Not
just
to
not
mention the
that's not
fact we
chill.
can't afford the loss of habitat and the
This was a
old wood
pier. There wasn't a
forest.
lot of habitat around there.
Speaking of like fucked up fires caused by stupidity, do y'all remember that forest fire that started not too long ago either? That forest fire that started in California because of the gender
Gender
reveal. party?
reveal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there were fireworks.
so-
Yeah,
What's
like-
last week?
I mean, like, I'm not one of those people who's like, don't gender your kids when they're born, but at the same time, I'm like, don't blow up shit just because your child like
So-
is a boy or a girl. You know,
Well,
it's like
here's
No,
a
I'm-
fun fact.
Yeah,
The person who started the gender reveal stuff, she basically did it with a cake and a pink layer of icing.
yeah. And now she's coming out and she's like, stop this shit. This is stupid.
Not only that, but she said, "Stop the shit. This is stupid." And the baby that she did the gender reveal for is trans. No, seriously.
I
mean,
Her
believe
little girl is
it's like
is
ironic.
a little boy.
nice.
Did
They
this
had
happen
one
like
job.
a year ago?
I mean, this is why I kind of think
No, this was like
Gender-
2 weeks ago or something.
2 weeks ago. So wait, gender reveal for a baby that's not born yet. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they've been using explosions and
Yeah.
having
they've been using
alligators,
explosions, guns,
Yeah,
motorcycle exhausts.
alligators popping balloons. You name it.
Yeah.
Alligators popping. When did that become a thing?
That sounds like
Florida
stuff of
people.
Florida. I was
Florida.
about to say, like, I live in Florida, and that sounds like something my neighbors would do. Like,
Yeah. People are crazy, man.
But no, like, I mean, I get like parents being excited and shit, but like, you know, gender identity is so complex and shit. Like, and like, I don't mean to get into gender theory. Like, I'm not like one of those trans people who's going to be like an advocate for like, you know, raise your kids in a genderless way. But at the same time, it's just kind of like stupid to make such a big deal about it. Like, I don't see my gender as that big a deal. You know, I'm just like. Yeah,
I understand, but the thing is, it's like you go and you try to buy, say, a science toy for someone, right?
yeah.
And it's obviously marketed boys, and you're like, oh, but it's for a little
Oh
girl.
shit! Sorry.
So you buy the package anyway, and then you get a phone call from their parents going, "Oh, it says boy on it." It's like, just give it to her. It's fine.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I mean, you don't even have to be trans to be like a kid who just wants to play with a cool action figure. I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
Action figures are just dolls.
I'm going into welding as a career, right? And so there's like a lot of like masculine in the traditional sense, like women, right? Who go into welding, and that's perfectly fine. They're not trans or anything like that. You know, a lot of people would automatically assume that they're like lesbians, which not all of them are. You know, that's just kind of an assumption that society has put on like
No, they just want a
butch
decent
women.
job so that they can get paid.
Yeah, and it's just like, boys and girls can do whatever they want without having to. I think we live in such a consumerist society, and a lot of this stems from the traditional family values of Christianity, right? Like boys do
Yes,
boy things,
yes.
girls do girl things. The nuclear family,
Which doesn't
yeah,
work.
like the strict gender assignment roles. Like if you trace it back, it goes back to with Christianity, girls are expected to be the housemakers, right? Which is why Barbie dolls and like plastic like babies, right, are marketed towards girls because they're expected to be the mothers, they're expected to be the housewives, and it's just such an outdated and like I'm ranting. I'm sorry.
Way outdated concept. Yeah, I am totally on board with that. I kind of like. I put a funny meme up recently that was genderless, really, but it's the Fisher Price bartender set. It's got the little guys behind the bar, like two of the other kids, little infancy type kids are there with their drinks, and the guy's pouring a beer out of the bartender or out of the.
If I ever have kids, that's the first thing I'm buying them. Give them some life skills.
Nice.
Oh, that's what basically we did when I was a kid. Like,
Yeah, I used to be a bartender.
the parents give you the bottle openers, and then you just walk around the whole party the whole time going, "Can I get you a beer? Would you like a Bloody Mary? I can do a Bloody Mary. What would you like? You want a Tom Collins? I'll find out if I'm allowed to use the shaker. Okay, I'll be back."
If I'm allowed to use a shaker.
Yeah, I've made so many Manhattans I can't even tell you before I was 8 years old.
See, in Florida, it's a lot simpler. You just give your 6-year-old a sip of beer when you're having a party.
I had my first sip of beer when I was, I think, 3, and it was this stuff.
I used to walk around with drink trays, and like my cousins would all be on like inner tubes floating in the lagoon, and I'd be on the dock handing them their beers and opening them up and going, I was just like a little waitress the whole time.
You know what's funny is I used to be so against alcohol, and then I went to high school. And I don't think I need to say anything more. I was like, I'm never going to have a drink in my life. And then it's like, well, I've already smoked dope. I might as well go all the way.
Yeah, you get to high school, that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with drinking, man. I'm sorry.
Well,
don't let it overwhelm you, but ain't nothing wrong with drinking.
Some people I think shouldn't drink because if you have an addictive personality, but like I'm on a bunch of medications, right? And even I can drink responsibly. So it's like it all depends on the person, right? Like drinking isn't inherently bad, but like it can lead to stupid decisions if you're not careful.
I've had to, as a bartender, I've had to cut off people, get them thrown out of bars and places. It's just, not everybody. So liquor kind of affects your emotion. You're gonna be, your drunk is gonna be based on what you've been going through that day. So around it.
Like, and the place I work, right, we serve a lot of alcohol. That's like one of the main things that makes us money. And like, I'm just a janitor, right? But even I have to be like, yo, get the hell out of here. Like, when I see, because I've had to clean up so much vomit in the past few days, and I'm kind of sick of it. I have to like get people to leave, and it's always the people who like are careless, right? Like, there are people who can drink responsibly, but the people who are careless and just don't care. And it's usually people who don't wear their masks too, I've noticed, get really fucked up. And it's like, I don't know. There's a certain level of responsibility you have to have if you're gonna drink.
It's
I'm that drunk as hell, but
whenever I see people really drunk in public, it's like, what are you running away from, big guy?
True.
Yeah.
What are you hiding from?
Yeah, that was me after college, after I had dropped studying to be a pastor and was super depressed as, I didn't know what I wanted to do anymore. And I would say religion made me want to drink.
That's very fair.
I don't. All I know is when we were kids, we were
Fucker.
teething and things like that. The parent would rub a little Irish whiskey on the gums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the cold remedy that my grandpa used. Was he would a shot of, or half a shot of lemon juice, half a shot of whiskey, and he'd give that to you when you were like 8 years old, and you would sweat that cold out.
Nana did the hot toddy. You put
Yeah,
a
hot toddies
shot
are
of
good.
blackberry brandy in a cup of tea. You drink the tea, you pass out on the couch, and they continue watching Laverne and Shirley.
Man, I didn't have this kind of childhood. I was raised like post like 90s where all you did was like a cold rag on the forehead. What? Why didn't I?
I was about to say I didn't get no
rules, Festa.
I was about to say I didn't get no liquor. They just gave me fucking Canada Dry and some chicken, chicken and stars. Like here you go.
Dry and that
Chicken and stars.
artificial
Yes!
cherry.
Me too. Chicken and stars.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got blackberry brandy and tea.
Oh man, I wish I grew up
Privilege.
in that household.
See, I was raised in a Jewish household, so of course, for Jewish people, chicken soup's the cure-all for everything. Right?
Oh, we
So
did.
I
We
had
did
chicken
have
soup.
chicken soup, but for the most part, like I had strep throat all the time when I was a kid. So it was
had it once.
basically
I got it a couple times.
anything to relieve the pain because they didn't want to have to take the
It's
codeine all day long.
Swallowing hurt. Yeah.
So there would be the blackberry brandy tea, and then yeah.
I used to like blackberry brandy.
Grandma's maiden name was O'Toole. You can figure that out.
Yeah.
I grew up with the black brandy tea. That was I liked it. I used to like it. That was
It was great because it worked because you'd be able to sleep without your throat burning.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Canada Dry ginger ale that I was given had a shot of something in it. Now that I think back,
Grandma taught me how to gargle iodine, and that works.
gargle iodine.
Yes, sir.
How much iodine? Because
All
like,
of it.
Enough to gargle. Like
All
enough.
of it.
So like enough shot,
just
right?
pure, like straight up iodine, not like in water or anything. Just
No, just straight. Just go. Make sure you don't swallow it. Don't swallow.
That's really dangerous.
Make sure you don't. Yeah.
That's really fucking dangerous.
Extremely dangerous, but it works. And as long
Yeah,
as you
no
don't
Might as
shit,
well-
it works.
Might as
It's
well
like a high
gargle fucking
toxin.
mercury.
Like,
No, mercury didn't work. Iodine works.
Mercury doesn't work. Well, of course, mercury doesn't work.
I've gone hiking in the mountains before.
different
No,
kinds of
I'm not
cancer,
talking about
but,
the silver liquid. Like they sell mercury. It's red in the pharmacy. You have a choice to have that or the iodine. Iodine is brown, and if you have that, then you for external disinfectant. But if you pour, she would pour me a shot. She was like, "Here, don't swallow this," and I would gargle it, and I'd feel better instantly.
You should do that.
Here's the thing with that, like especially with mercury, like mercury is a contact poison. So like even if you don't swallow it, there's a high likelihood that you're gonna
So
get
poisoned.
Yeah, that's right.
But, like with iodine, I mean, I've hiked in the mountains before, right? I've iodine treated water, where you mix it yourself, right? And like in small doses, it's fine. And like you can actually put a lot of iodine in like a bottle of water and be pretty much fine, right? But like a whole shot of it, that's like pretty fucking like that's scuffed as hell.
Okay, so look again. Maybe it was less than a shot, but it was all right. So it was
A little swig.
Yeah, it was enough so that you can gargle it. So like you put
Right.
too little, it's gonna go down. Yeah, it's gonna, if you put too little, it's gonna go right down your throat.
I recommend vodka and whiskey. It works.
You of course you did. That's what you had when you were like 11. They would give you vodka,
You mean 4?
and then
When I
when you
was
turned
4.
13, they would give you Jaeger. And it's
Four.
like
Oh no, never
211.
had Jaeger.
Well, have you never had Jaeger?
I've never had Jaeger.
I'm 21 and even I
Just
had
take
Jaeger.
some Star Ants and throw it in your mouth and chew it. That's Jaeger.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Me and
It's
Jaeger.
black
don't-
licorice.
me
I
and
love
Jaeger-
black
Did you
licorice.
just say chew on fire ants?
No,
Yeah.
Star Anise.
Or anise, yeah.
I heard fire ants too. I heard fire ants too. I thought it was just like straight like fiber. No, me and
It's because we smoked weed there.
Yo, fun fact, and I hate that I know this, fire ants taste like lemon.
Yes, apparently they do. I don't know personally. Thank you for confirming it, Jim.
Well, I do know personally
Did you
because I
eat
once bit into a. No, I left some food out. Right, I left like a lemon cake out in like a little fucking
So that's
plastic.
Oh, you are what you eat. They ate the lemon cake and then you ate
I-
them. Okay.
Well, no, like it wasn't like very lemony lemon cake. It was just the icing that was lemony. So I took a bite of like the pound cake because it's just normal pound cake with lemon icing on it, right? And like that tasted like citric acid, like pure citric acid. Like, you know, the powder they put on sour candies,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Love
that's
that
what it
stuff.
tasted like. It just tasted like pure citric acid. I was like, what the fuck is, oh, there's ants on it. And I can't believe that I like willingly took a bite without looking at it. Like, I feel like such an idiot for it. This was recent too. It's not like this isn't like a story.
It's not going to kill you. People eat ants.
Yeah.
Well, explain yourself, Tons of Ice. What do you
Fire
mean?
ants are for a fever. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't get that.
Yes, Tons of Ice. They are for fevers.
I did
They
Take
cause
a shot of fire ants. You won't have a fever after you take a shot of fire ants.
I did
snorted some up his nose or some shit. He was challenged or something. It was on that 1,000 Ways to Die or something, I think.
I remember
That
that show.
powder
That
on
show was
sour
such a-
candy's malic acid.
That show was so full of shit.
Yes.
1,000 Ways to Die. Like, I remember someone got electrocuted because they were standing in a puddle that had like a live wire in it. It's like that's not how electricity conductivity works. You need
Yes, it
No,
does.
You can
No.
die that way.
no. The way they explained it was like the power cable of like a lamppost fell into like some water, and then like that like half an inch of water. They stepped in it. They instantly died. Was the rubberized soles of most shoes?
No,
were
they die.
protected from that.
Yeah, they die.
No, they would die. They would
Yeah.
die. People
Yeah.
have done it.
I think
Okay, so I've seen people. Well, I haven't seen it, but there are, there are
Not you, Simon. Not you. It's okay.
So doing graffiti, we went around the subway tunnels.
Love the new hair color, by the way.
Third rails, and it didn't matter if you had the right rubber sole or thick rubber soles, like construction
Exactly.
boots. Yeah, but your regular sneakers, you're stepping on that third rail, you're dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think a half inch of water is conductive enough for like
It is.
enough voltage.
It's wet.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Dude, water can amplify electricity.
Well, see,
the water's not
itself,
the water's not even necessary.
water in itself is not very conductive. It's the dissolved atoms within water, the dissolved solubles in water that makes it conductive, which is why salt water is highly conductive.
Yes.
Sodium
Correct.
is conductive.
Yes,
But
yes.
water on its own, distilled water, is very non-conductive.
Rainwater. We're talking rainwater. It's conductive.
But rainwater is, for the most part, distilled water because when rain. So, like, unless the streets have some, like,
You know
really
what water is less
conductive
conductive? Deionized water.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were
but,
gonna say
like,
beer.
There's a very specific chemical process that you have to do to water to make it deionize.
I know. I have a deionizing filter at work that I use all the time.
Well, let's put it this way. There's a reason why electric companies tell you not to be wet if there is a downed
Well,
wire.
yeah, no. If you're working on a live wire, but like I feel like a lamppost, like
No, not
like
working
3
on a live wire. I mean,
Don't be
being
wet.
a child and being, or
Yeah,
being
don't-
an adult and walking on the street after a storm and there's down wires. You're not supposed. No.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. Everybody, listen up. Go get a live wire right now. I will test it out.
No, you
Stop
don't want to do that.
arguing.
You don't. Drinking water is
I'm-
conductive,
No offense.
but Jen's
I've
right.
seen
Salt
the
water is more
effects.
conductive.
I
there's a breakout
see
of like
the
electro wire.
We had a party at my house, bottom of number 2 road in Richmond when I lived there. Okay, and we were moving out, so we were doing all
Number
kinds of
2
construction
road.
shit. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Right,
Just shut up. Let me finish the fucking story. All right. So we're all out. We had a lawn that was like mega huge. We had 3 garbage cans full of like fruit that we poured vodka, rum, gin, into, and made these giant that people could walk up with their big ass mugs and scoop out the fruit with all the booze and just get shit. We had bikers show up that tried to blow off the chimney of the house, and they did. They blew it off the house. We had to hold it up with a tree. We blew off the front porch, and some idiot decided to drive into the electrical pole out front. So we had a live wire dancing around in the puddles in the fucking garage. 3 people with shoes on got electrocuted right in front of me. They survived. It happens.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, YouTube always puts me down these very strange rabbit holes, and one of those rabbit holes was like videos of people. For some reason, it was like people like I think I was looking up like engineering stuff or like mechanic stuff, and like people were literally being electrocuted, and then people idiotically running up and grabbing them.
Oh dear.
I was just like, oh, don't do it, don't do it. Ooh.
Yeah, no.
And then there's like 3 of them laying on the floor, and I'm just like, get some fiberglass, get a stick, get something, throw something at them, or just tackle them so your momentum pulls it off of them.
They literally look like the cartoons with the smoke coming out of them.
I'm sorry, I completely checked out. What are we talking about?
Yes.
I was gone for that. I was putting away my electro welder because I was gonna pull it out for a meme. I'm gone.
You were gonna put it on your nipple and
no, I was gonna put it on my nutsack. Hey, you want viewers? This is how you get viewers.
Ow. That's fine.
No. I will not allow that to happen. I do not want you.
I'm joking.
Okay. Well,
I don't even
Jen,
have.
I don't know. Sometimes with you, I'm like
hard to tell.
I don't even have the actual like electro welder like generator for it. I just have the stinger. So like I can't really do anything with it. But I saw one online for like $350, and I'm really considering buying one. I don't know what I would use it for.
Yes. Well, once you have it, you can use it for everything.
Yeah, I could just weld chicken wire to the wall and
people.
Yeah. Welded to the wall like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What a mistake.
Where is this conversation going? We're talking about welding chicken wire to people.
Neil, you invited
we're talking
me
about
here
welding chicken wire to people, man. Like sky's the limit.
You know I derail conversations faster than any other guest you have on here.
Now, IQ, I'm glad to see that you're out of witness protection.
Russ may beat you on that.
Yeah. See how I tried to make a poop joke because it was number 2 Street, and then I was hushed up, and then Jen's allowed to run wild. I just wanted to make a poop joke, just a couple poop jokes, a couple little turd humor.
You guys see the dick joke thing that happened on Twitter today? That was fucking funny.
No, I didn't see it.
Irish Sweet, I'm going to
This is
challenge
like a sneaky
what
way
you
of
said.
giving me a dick pic.
I'm going to challenge what you said because I started like talking about alcohol and it derailed the conversation for a solid 10 minutes. I feel like I win.
Russ has ended streams, so.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna. There's available spaces, so I'm gonna step outside and I'll rejoin you guys in a moment. I'm gonna mute my mic so that we don't get that weird echo shit going on.
Echo.
Have a smoke here. See my cool package. Look at that.
Just pops up.
Magic. Yeah, it's not the only thing. Never mind. I'm not going there.
No,
I'm
see,
going to stop you right there, buddy.
Oh. Have we made any Earth, Wind, and Fire jokes yet? Did I miss that part?
Not today.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
I mean, it's because of the date, Neil. You remember.
What? Wait, what?
The date. You remember.
The date.
9/21?
9/21, she says. Uncultured swine.
What? What do we? Wait, what? Earth, Wind. I'm missing something.
Oh my god.
I checked out again.
He'll
I don't
suddenly
even know what
remember.
Mikey's talking about.
We'll just hear from the other room. Oh. You know what? IQ, I'm gonna leave it on the table. I am not giving another clue. The date, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Damn it. Come on, guys. Put it together.
Damn it.
I wasn't a fan of Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
September?
Oh, September.
Do you remember?
21st night of September?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
How did I know that? I don't even like Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I knew that.
What the fuck?
Because you've heard the song probably 100 times, regardless of the fact if you like them.
It's not that I don't like them. It's more so that I'm ambivalent.
They're pretty
not
cool,
right.
in my opinion. But my musical rage is fucking huge. But that's what you get when you work in a record store. You just suddenly realize that, holy shit, that's good, and wow, that's fucking good, and holy shit, that's good, and then you become a musician, and it's like a totally different story. Your spectrum opens up usually.
Yeah, I listen to white noise. I think it's me.
I turn the TV onto the Snow Channel.
It's like that one scene in Poltergeist where I'm just staring at a TV and I'm saying hello.
Unless you just unplug, there's no such thing as a Snow Channel anymore, is there?
No,
No, right?
They still
Yeah, there is. If you have an
Channel.
old analog channel.
Okay. Okay. So if you still have an analog, you can still pick up the Snow Channel.
Yeah.
All right.
So you know what's funny?
You know what's in there is the cosmic microwave background noise.
Correct.
Yeah. That they used that they thought was bird poop.
Yeah, on the satellites causing the distortion. I could totally see Jen running out to Best Buy, buying a giant $500 boombox, setting it up in her room, and just putting it on static all the way up. Like, yes, so glad I got these subwoofers.
That would sound like bacon.
The lyrics
Just
to this
cooked bacon.
white noise just really, yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker spitting. This motherfucker spitting.
No, there's actually some genres of music where it's just noise. I'm
Like
trying to think of one. No.
Oh,
That's so rude. I produced dubstep. That's so rude. I feel like I'm being called out personally.
I feel attacked.
Well, I make fun of
cannot
dubstep because
have
why
a good
do
time.
people call it dubstep when it's just a reiteration of house techno from before?
Well, it's slightly different because like house generally it's more like just saw waves, whereas dubstep is, I hate that I'm sounding so pedantic about fucking dubstep. Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's more about the sound design rather than
Well, okay. If I want to
composition.
listen to Paul Oakenfold, I'll listen to Paul Oakenfold, not some new age dubstep.
So here, the name comes from the Jamaican patois term rhythm. That's funny. Rhythm.
Well, rhythm
Which
is a subgenre of dubstep. It's,
I'm not done with the sentence. Hold off.
I'm gonna fight you.
Let's do this. Which refers
Make
to
it burn to Mikey.
Bundy famine.
Okay, sorry.
Which refers to the instrumental of dub, reggae, and dancehall music. Rhythm is characterized. I can't read.
Characterized.
There you go. By repetitive and minimalistic sub bass and triplet percussion arrangements similar to original dubstep, with a sound described as wonky. There you go.
That's a very polite way to put it.
But rhythm is a separate genre from. Well, it's not a separate genre from what dubstep. It's
Oh, why is it called dubstep? It's called dub because, like dub reggae, it was a kind of music stripped down to a slowish and minimal atmospheric drums and heavy bass. And step comes in because it was evolved from and stripped down from what was two-step garage. So there should be a hyphen in there. It should be dub hyphen step.
Still just electronic beat patterns.
It's all about the hyphen.
It's sped up.
Hyping it up.
Sped up old music, man. Sped up old music with a fast beat pattern. That's drum pattern.
Mhm.
That's what dubstep is. Remix. Remix.
I feel so attacked.
Somebody was singing ABCs in the airplane one day, but singing them completely out of order, and somebody behind me screamed, "Sing it, girl, remix!"
You gotta enjoy that.
Is there a reason why we have to learn the alphabet in a specific order?
I mean, technically, there's no reason for it to be ordered in the first place, but
Well, no, there is something called alphabetical order,
Right.
and
I mean, there is
it helps.
alphabetical order,
And
but like,
it helps
it's
us
completely-
booksellers who are trying to reshelve after all the customers are gone, and you can hear every employee singing it very quietly, A B C, as we try to put the books back on the shelf in the right order. Yes, we need that. We need that.
But like, there's no specific thing that really. Oh my god!
The sun's still out.
You gotta respect the elementos.
But no, like, so. I mean, I'm looking at this from a programmer standpoint.
That's me, Ancher. That's my
like,
cat.
Strings in general, like letters don't really mean anything. Like, there's.
Okay, now we're gonna fight.
Yeah, I got a problem with that.
Well, why don't we just
Letters
learn
mean
Cordiop?
things.
We should learn Cordiop because that's the keyboard.
I mean, I wouldn't mind singing QWERTY.
Why don't we learn the accordion?
Right.
Don't you claw my arm. You're doing it right now.
That's that's the Weird Al Yankovic approach. Why don't we just learn the accordion? Why do we even have human speech? Let's just play the accordion at each other.
Oh my god, cat. What's wrong with you, man? You tripping, man? Homeboy?
Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
You-
Yeah, Andrew,
you
this
were gone?
is who you hear. This is who you kept hearing. This little dude. He just wants to knock something off so he can play with it. No, you're not. It's either guitar picks or something.
I know that.
Fuck,
Neil's
man.
outside chasing the clouds away.
That is the most smug-looking cat possible. He's just like, yeah, I know I'm hurting you, bitch.
He's like, well, if you would just let me knock all your shit on the floor, I wouldn't have to keep crawling up here to get it.
I like kitty cats.
Dude,
Is it okay to like de-sharpen a cat's nails? Like, I don't want to get them declawed or anything, but I'm just gonna take the ends
Yeah,
off
you
so
can
they're at
have
least.
their-
Like,
you can
file
have their
them
Yeah,
own
it's
down.
called trimming them.
Yeah,
I
you
do
need
it
some
all the
trimming.
time.
It's about to be Trim City up in this bitch because you are fucking my stomach up. You're going right through my shirt.
Oh, you should see me. I'm scratched from the neck down completely.
No, but we're
Scarred.
talking about cats.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
I have two
that
cats.
was a stretch of a joke.
I have two
Oh,
kids.
Mikey.
I'm their favorite cat tree. And the bigger they get, the more damage they do.
Oh shit! I just tapped my mic.
rookie.
Bruh, so my mic has been fucking up recently. Like, if I move it from this one specific spot, it's just gonna start roboting. I need to get a new mic. I'm thinking of getting, you know, those ones with a stand where you can fuck around with it.
No.
Yeah, I know you know. I'm kind of like,
me and
So
Sweet
honest.
are such assholes. We immediately went, absolutely not.
I have no idea
Mikey,
what you're
so
talking
mean to
about.
me. Mikey, you're so mean to me.
I wish I was sorry, but it's the way that I show affection, and I need to be better. But I'm not. That's how I show.
There's a therapy session somewhere within here, but okay. But I'm thinking of getting one of those like freaking mic stands because like this shit. I like look at this shit. This is like the most pathetic microphone.
It's trying its best, and it can hear you talking horribly about it.
I have to tighten the screws on this microphone. Like if I don't, it just starts like it does like a sad boner. Like
That's
like,
what
it
this
needs
does.
Viagra.
You have to tighten it. It's
No, but you have to
insane.
go in with like a tiny screwdriver because it was made in some Korean factory that no one gives a shit about and has tiny fucking screws and impossible to reach places.
So what you need is one of these. Oh, son of a bitch! It's green. Oh, maybe most of it is. But this is a 77-piece electronic repair kit. It has
Oh yeah.
it has one of everything.
Bruh, if only I had money.
It's mad
one
cheap.
of every
That
77
little bitch add
pieces.
triangle bits and like the Torx wrench that's got the little nub in the middle of it. Oh, those are a pain in the ass.
Or the weird star ones, and some of them are 5-pointed stars, and some of them are 7-pointed stars. Yeah, those are especially annoying.
Dude, if I ever go into electronics development, I'm gonna make the most complex fucking screws possible just to piss people off.
Yeah, they got them in Canada. It's called the Robertson screwdriver.
I'm gonna make
My
smiley
favorite
face screws.
is look for the snowflake. That's actually one of the coolest tools I've ever gotten.
So, and it also can magnetize and demagnetize the bits.
Oh, that's awesome.
Neil, you need to.
You just gotta
get a
pass it through there a
sponsorship
couple
from,
times.
Electronics
Mhm.
repair company.
That's sweet.
I need what?
You need
and
a
tweezers.
sponsorship from an electronics repair company. We're giving all this free
Why?
advertisement. You better get a sponsorship. Come on.
I highly doubt it.
Well, to be fair, if I didn't have this, I wouldn't have the setup I have now, and then I couldn't be Neil's producer. So I kind of owe them right now because that thing was like $18. I got it on sale.
Neil, no joke though. I think you need a sponsor. I think you need like a beer company to sponsor you.
I'm thinking you're right.
I'm
Mhm.
thinking
Well, wait.
these are some good thoughts.
I just thought of something. Let's collab with the ACA and make an atheist beer. Come on, we could market that.
Ooh, what would we call
the
it?
ACA wanted to add my show to their roster.
A drink
They
without
said
a
that-
spirit.
They said that, they said
like
that I would lose all proprietorship, I guess. Any money that was made would go to the ACA, which, I didn't really have a big problem with it, but my Patreon, I was trying to negotiate, said my Patreon would still come to me, but any of the money made through YouTube while they were my doing the show would go to them, sort of thing. We tried, and it didn't work out. So, then I remain on my own.
They should help you at least with production then, if that's what they're gonna do. Like,
Well, they
They'd
would
have to pay me. Because
Hell
me and
yeah.
Neil are a package now, damn it. Not getting
Well,
shoved off.
I told them that. I said I actually do have a producer, but he's been slacking lately because he's been stuck at work.
Man, dude, I had to train a bunch of 16-year-olds. It was awful. It was
I'm sorry to hear that.
it was the most boring 3 days of my life.
Did you talk slowly or did
I made them do everything because I'm not reading that bullshit packet. I just did this bullshit packet a month ago.
fair enough.
I'd rather teach 15 of them at once than do a couple sets of 3 and 5. Like, come on, man.
Nah, fuck.
Let me get this over with.
Yeah, come here. Check this. You see this? Here, read this.
Yeah.
There's no use in following me on fucking Instagram, buddy. I don't do shit on there.
I'm just active there. I just hit the follow back. No,
I just
Yeah.
follow people so I can see what kind of shit's going on.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you'll
On
get
Instagram, there's a hashtag you should follow. It's called Stig Tantrums, STIEG Tantrums, and
Okay.
it's
I was
of my
16
son.
once.
And it was my it's my son Stig, and I take pictures of him every time he throws a tantrum, and the stupid god awful reason that he's throwing one. so like some of them are like, because we wouldn't let him chew on the propane line. Because we would, what? Well, yeah, he wanted to get behind my grill and like started to like bite on the. He was like, he's one, or at the time he was
All
one,
up in your grill.
he's an idiot, like all 1-year-olds are. And so it's like, we pull him away and he starts crying. We're like,
I'm
"All right,
laughing at
started."
IQ's comment all up in your grill.
Oh, that was well put. I missed that.
This is why you need to teach your kids self-preservation skills early on.
Hi, Susan.
I still haven't
That's
learned
true.
those. That's why I'm jumping off cliffs all the time.
What's this about? Huh?
Oh, I changed my background. I'm looking for a new picture.
Oh, you're a Shannon Hughes. Yeah. Well, her background's fake too. So
You can put anything, Mikey.
Hmm?
You can put anything. All right. Let me see if I find you something real quick.
Here, I'll give you the most boring background possible.
Oh, are we gonna get? Is Ease gonna give us a naked shot here, and then you're gonna have like naked Ease behind you?
Oh no, not.
Oh my God, baby, come here. She has a soft spot for animal videos, and this is the craziest.
Oh, my mom's trying to call me.
Dude, I've been slacking on YouTube, so all of my recommended videos are cute animal videos.
Oh my God.
I just recently saw this video of like a seal like doing some seal stuff, and it was pretty cute and cool.
Seal, baby, seal. The baby
what
seal.
the fuck is going on?
What are you snickering at there, Mikey?
Do y'all see it yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Trying to hit the button.
Click.
Oh. Him left it.
Him left it.
Actually, I probably could just sign in as Neil and just share my own video.
Good.
This is totally worth it, and I want everyone to get a mouthful of beer before I press play, and then whoever can keep the beer in whoever can keep their beer in their mouth is the winner.
Do I have any water around? No, I don't even have water.
Oh, hello.
There we go. I'm back.
Okay, you did.
My mom called, and then my fucking headphones cut out.
Oh yeah. Naked Ease would be a good name for ACA beer. Oh yeah, we got to get back to the good naming. And then when he gets back inside, he can share the video. This is going to break all of you. I just want you guys to know that your lives are about to be ruined from this video.
You could brew a soulless pale ale.
Soulless pale ale. Yes, that's right, Rory. The invisible me is still sitting in my bedroom.
He's in the quantum realm, two places at the same time.
That's
He's
right.
both
I'm in
sitting there.
Neil's in
superposition.
superposition. Yeah.
It's the Schrodinger Neil.
Schrodinger,
Like, he's both there and not there at the same time.
That's right.
Christ on a crutch, Pilsner.
Christ on a crutch.
I like that
They
one.
already have one. They already have one called Jesus Juice or something.
That's too on the nose.
Crucified on the pills.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a dad pun. But it still works.
Pontius Pilsner.
Pontius Pilsner. That's good.
Okay, let's open this up. So now we can have like a line. So they got the Pilsner. So what are we gonna do for like the IPA, the stout, the
I feel like the IPA needs just like a really hardcore sounding name, like the Jericho IPA.
Jericho.
Walls of
Because that just sounds badass for some reason.
All right, Mikey, there you go.
Trumpeter Pale Ale. Trumpets of Jericho Pale Ale.
These are my special snacks, communion snacks. Check your Twitter, Mikey.
I'm going right now. I'm excited.
Communion snacks?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Dry, dehydrated foreskin?
That would be a good way to put it. Well, yeah, when Neil comes back, we can share
Well,
this.
humans taste like pigs.
When Neil comes back,
you could just have
The circumcised IPA.
Well, back to your
Foreskin.
council where you can share a screen.
Oh, foreskin. That's the worst name for a beer ever.
Oh.
No, I vote that down immediately. No
That's
foreskin.
not what I was saying. It was about the communion snacks.
Yes.
Still
Yeah,
gross.
for the cannibal in you.
Where did my picture go? Oh, there. Downloads. Okay. What did it name it?
No, see, like you could stack them up like Pringles, like in a can, but you just call them like Dingles.
Yes.
In a tube.
That would be great.
I'm
Bingos.
disgusted.
Oh, pork rinds. Yeah.
Chicharrones.
Tastes like pig.
That wouldn't be a big seller with the Jews though.
I just thought of something. If we make a beer, like an atheist beer line, right? Are we going to be trying to like jokingly market towards like uber religious people?
Foreskin chips. Oops. No.
Phase foreskin chips. I love me a good circumcision in the morning, but smell just really
Smell. What?
Yikes.
I'm not touching that one.
Nope. No gracias.
Who let Jen in here? Oh wait, that was me.
Yeah. I was gonna break it to you softly, but I think you found out before I could tell you.
What did I do you softly?
All right. Why won't it let me pick this picture?
I don't know. I can't do share screens from here, guys. So.
No, I'm gonna use it as my background, but I just can't find out where it's saving it to.
Actually, Theo, you're onto something here, but we could call it Force Gin.
forced gin. I hate that.
Well, it cuts both ways, I'm afraid.
Fucker poppers.
Something fucking flashed over there.
See,
It's fucked up.
they're coming for you.
You want to see my view from here, guys?
Sure.
The view from LL2.
Check that out. Right there.
Very nice.
You got track right there? Are those
That's a
trains?
train bridge. Yep.
All right.
Oh my god! I just realized. Oh, that would be why. You hear that? With the train horn.
Hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
That would be why. They have the train bridge all ready to go because there's a train coming. So it's going to get loud here.
You hear that train a coming?
Look out, Neil! You're about to get run over by a train. Oh no, he has his AirPods in. Is that meme dead yet? Is that meme dead yet?
It is now.
Every meme I touch dies. It's the truth.
All around me are familiar.
All around
That's a
me
great
are
song.
familiar faces, worn out places.
Oh, I can't. I'm working on it, Ease. I'm sorry. I don't know because it was a JPEG dot large.
You are the producer of
Why
this
is it a
show,
PNG?
and you are fucking up this hard. Excuse you.
I sent the PNG. Like, get on your phone, screenshot it, like, probably get it faster.
And that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, but I can't screen share from here, you clowns.
No, I'm changing my background.
Yeah,
Oh.
we could share with the world. These are.
Neil, it's not all about you, gosh.
I know. Sorry.
Yes, it is.
You're
It's a
right.
show.
Tonight it's all about It's all about ease over here.
Ease, put on a one-man band show.
He's not here to entertain us.
I'm
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah, that's. I see. I knew that's where that was going.
working on it, man. Takes hard work.
Here comes the train. I'm going to mute myself for a second.
All right. I got an idea. I'm going to send your picture back to you from the screenshot and see if it'll let me grab that because it's coming up in some weird format.
Yeah, it comes
Oh,
in
is
like
it web IPA? Or not web IPA? What the fuck? WebP. Is it a WebP?
No, it's doing HTML. What the?
yeah.
Why
It
is
is.
it
You save
HTML?
the PNG as it is. It makes you save it as a web link.
Yeah.
Oh, are you print screen?
So what I do is I just screenshot it on the phone. That saves to my Google Drive, and I download it and do whatever I need from there.
There we go. Maybe this will let me do it.
Yeah.
Save image.
There you
Yes, it's JPEG _ large. I've never seen that
go.
before.
I've never seen. This is a PNG.
That's weird. It's got to be something with Twitter.
Yeah, it's definitely Twitter. I have the same problem all the time.
Twitter's sometimes wacky when it comes to saving things. Like, I've tried saving Twitter videos. Spoiler alert for anyone who cares about my dying channel. I'm thinking of reacting to a bunch of Karens, like, bitching about their masks.
Sign
And-
me up.
like saving like Twitter videos is fucking complicated as shit. You need like a website.
You got some graffiti on here.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's my kind of train. Yeah, they park them on here and then we do them out. Let's see what's on them.
That was all easy.
Let's see, Canadian Crip. What?
Don't just travel all over.
I don't know. Those are the only ones that have the graffiti on them.
I can tell.
Imagine graffiti, but it's flammable thermite in the spray can.
I mean, they do you do play with it because it's flammable. So you have some people who will spray with flames and just for the look, just the effects. Sorry, just for the effects.
That sounds like it could lead to some like neuron gas.
Oh yeah,
For the culture. You gotta do it for the culture.
For the culture, baby.
Yo, if you're not Mad Maxing life up and huffing spray paint, you're not doing it right.
Well, now they're made with sugar, so it's biodegradable.
Oh, that sucks.
Shit. You just kind of want to do it to yourself, don't you?
I miss the
Head
old
back
days.
in.
I miss the old days
All
when
right.
spray paint was made with lead.
I would say, how do you remember those days? Because I think like that's one of the main symptoms is memory loss. It's like,
Yeah.
I remember when they used to do something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It used to be fun.
Oh no, half my brain has deflated due to the lead fumes.
Damn lead fumes got me again.
Yo, one thing I'm scared about with welding is
What are you scared
I'm gonna
about?
be working about. I'm scared of working on a car, right? And then like someone forgets to like drain out the brake fluid, and I just inhale a bunch of neuron gas and just die, or go blind.
Or get superpowers.
Yo, I'm Brake Man.
You just hold your hand up, and then you just squeak real loud with your mouth, and they have to stop.
I don't even like magically telekinetically force cars to stop. I just scream really loud.
Ah!
Whee!
There we go. All right. It wasn't perfect, Ease. I apologize.
Nah, you good.
How dare you, Mikey? Everything you should do is perfect. Cheese us.
Jesus. Communion snacks.
Jesus Christ.
That's for the cannibal in you.
Mm.
You know, I put 100% real cheese. I got to put 100% foreskin.
Oh, God. No. You know.
Mommy, there's a hair in my communion.
And some weird piercing. Converted later in life, I see.
Prince Albert's foreskin chips
Jesus.
made with real surgical steel.
So, I wanna get a good name for this IPA because I think Pontius Pilsner is good because that was my idea. So obviously I like that one.
Crucified on the pill.
Remember, my Jesus snacks goes great with any, any
Imperial proselytizing ale.
liquor. There you go. Any atheistic wine or liquor.
So what do we got? We got IPA. We need a name. We need a name for the stout.
There was a good one. I think it was in the chat.
It was something like
Smite Stout.
Smite.
Nah. Smoten.
Smoten. Smoten is
I'm trying
good.
to remember the one that was in chat that was really fucking good.
Smouted.
Smouted.
Something stout.
Thou hast been
Smoten Stout. Ooh.
Stout.
Ooh,
Wait, we need
Smoten stout.
a light beer.
Jesus light.
Jesus.
Wait, no, hold
No,
on.
Joan of Arc light.
Oh. That's rough.
The light of the world.
You know the English language is really messed up because every time you light your lighter gets lighter until your lighter gets so light that it won't light.
Oh, I hate that. Stop that. Stop that. How dare you?
Make a red wine and call it the blood of the lamb.
So here we go. Tons of Ice nailed it. Sermon on the Mount Stout.
That was it.
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah.
That's good. Points. Oh, and Neil, if it's cool with you, I would like to get some sort of scoreboard on one of the screens with that I could update whenever someone has a good joke.
Jesus, guys.
Oh. So the show can't end until someone tells a good one.
I like how the Jesus. I didn't realize this at first. It has a Templar cross on it.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Yes.
How do you hide from a priest?
How?
From Jesus.
Cover yourself in cold mud.
All right.
Because they're predators. Haha. I'm actually laughing, but I started ironically laughing.
All right.
It was like one of those sloth from Zootopia laughs, like.
What is this?
Are you ready? All right, Neil. This is a keep the beer in your mouth challenge. Are you ready? Take a sip, and then hold it.
God.
I wish. I
Okay,
could
hang on. Fuck.
You stupid, mate.
Bruh, he thirsty as shit.
You stupid.
Yo, that goat need to stop.
Please stop making me waste my beer.
Oh, man, that was some shit.
Holding in laughs makes tears fall out. Susan says, "It me." Oh shit! That cow is so happy to get some milk.
Starving.
Oh my. Then you know all the other cows behind him like, you know what, Leroy? Go ahead and keep that. That's
Yeah, you good.
You know what? I'm full already. I'll get the next bucket. You go ahead, man. Yeah, man. He put his whole damn nose in the shit again.
Yo, he's straight drown. He said,
yo, whose man's is this over here with his whole face? He had his earlobe in
Malk.
Oh my god.
Slowly.
Yo, I'm so sick of him.
Is that how they make cream?
That's that gluten-free shit y'all be eating. It's just been sprayed out of a fucking cow's nose.
Wait, what do you mean gluten-free milk? There's no gluten in milk to begin with. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
I'm gonna start
That's
selling
because it
gluten-free.
comes out of cows' noses.
I'm gonna start selling gluten-free milk. People are gonna be buying it like crazy. That's regular ass milk.
Gluten is a fucking hydrocarbon that's formed in wheat. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into this. Because it's stupid.
It don't matter. I'm gonna get paid.
Milk and cow snot. There you go.
Well, milk
You know
half and
the
half.
stuff that you know the whey protein that goes into Alex Jones male supplements. It's actually just that cow's like nose milk. It's where you get all the soy from.
Andrew, do we even know what gluten is? Yes. And actually, it's what the hell? We did a whole thing on that. It's not the gluten that people are allergic to. It's
with
celiac.
celiac.
Yeah, it's celiac. Yeah,
I
That's
can't.
why it's called celiac disease.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can't think of anything else but anybody who ever seen the South Park episode where they made fun of gluten? Everybody stick
I gotta admit, I'm not caught up on my South Park.
Yeah, you got to see the episode on gluten. They address it quite well.
My favorite is the episode of the Goths versus the Vamp Kids because I was in a Goth versus Vamp Kids war in high school.
Which side were you on?
Goth.
I'm totally a Vamp Kid. No, I'm actually I'm dating a Vamp Kid now, but I was Goth.
Oh, all right. I dwelled into the Goth Vamp world. It was quite interesting.
You know what's funny though is I still have a Vampire Freaks up.
All right.
I think I do too.
I walked away with an incredible amount of great music. Bauhaus, Sisters of Mercy, Concrete Rock, just all the classics. They were just nothing but
Mercy.
Yo, Suicide Commando, Bauhaus, Susie and the Banshees, fucking, what else? Aesthetic Perfection.
Yeah.
You know, my entire playlist is just like the gothest, saddest shit ever.
Just stop listening to The Cure. You should. I couldn't. That's why I stopped listening to goth. It was just too depressing. I was like, all right, I'm not like this, man.
Oh, that's my shit.
But dude, I like the depressing because it makes
Typo
me less
negative.
depressed.
Yeah,
Typo negative is great.
Actually, that type that's bad.
Yo, Din Fiv, Covenant, what else?
It was Switchblade Symphony.
Switchblade Symphony.
Yeah. You got a little harder into your punk, and you delved into Skinny Puppy. But yeah, man,
Skinny Puppy's from my neck of the woods, by the way.
Yeah, they're up there. But no, I was a big fan of Skinny Puppy. Yeah, no, I get down with them.
I've seen them live like fucking 20 times, I think.
Wow, nice.
I think like the most entry level goth music that everyone's heard is Depeche Mode, or as I call them, Depeche Mode.
They're performers. I've gotten to see them live. That's like those are showmen. Those are.
I used to be hardcore into like Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, Of Mice and Men, Black Veil Brides.
Yes. Oh, actually, Marilyn.
Of Mice and Men have to have some of the most depressing lyrical, upbeat songs that you
I
ever
love them. Yeah. I love them.
Don't forget the Misfits, gentlemen. The Misfits.
I saw my favorite show I've ever seen live, and this was the first show I ever saw, and I wasn't prepared, was Of Mice and Men opening for Slipknot and Marilyn Manson.
Wow.
And it was like the best fucking show because like Slipknot did a quadruple encore. And it was just like, yo, people be handing out blunts, people be throwing strange liquids around. This is my jam.
I think it was I'm double checking the name. I think it was the Take Action tour. I went and saw that. Yeah, 2011. No, that's not it. 2010. Anyways, it was one of the sickest lineups I've ever fucking seen. What is this? It can't be that year.
Hey,
12?
folks, I gotta jump out.
All right.
It's
Peace out.
it's late for me. I gotta work early as shit. So
Damn, dude.
give me some
I'm
sleep.
off tomorrow. That's why I'm getting fucked up.
You do you, bro. Do you?
Hell yeah. Yo, it was nice talking to you.
Yep. See you guys.
Peace out.
All right, big dog.
Night, IQ.
See you, IQ.
That's
all
all
right.
right. Too.
I should probably bring this to an end because I still haven't eaten dinner yet. I've already
I'm starving.
Fucking 4 beers away here, so and it's just going right to my head.
Abstract.
Yo, where else would it go to your dick? What?
Depends on who's here.
Fuck.
What?
But it was from first to last. The Human Abstract, Protest a Hero, The Bled, and August Burns Red.
Oh, that's a pretty sick lineup.
Dude, I was like, these damn. Everybody's just killing this shit tonight. I can never remember what I thought it was Take Action, but it was some sort of like charity show. And like all of these fucking bands came together and they just fucking annihilated it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty slick.
Human Abstract is crazy.
Before you end the stream, Neil, I recently saw a video of a guy smoking alcohol. Don't do that at home.
Yeah, don't do that. That's just one of the worst things you can do to yourself.
He had like this light bulb and like some fucking alcohol at the bottom of it. And he was smoking like a crack pipe, and I'm like, "What the fuck? What? How did I get to this on YouTube? What the fuck?"
This is my life now.
Yo, I don't ever want to be like at the point in my life where I have to trick my parole officer by smoking alcohol.
Yeah, smoking, like if you drink too much alcohol, your body has a natural response where it'll make you throw that shit up. Yeah, how do you know when you smoke too much?
Bruh, I'm getting a contact high on this smoked alcohol.
You know, if you go to Colorado, they have these weed bars, and they give you a cup full of smoke to drink. And
What the fuck?
That's
so they
disrespectful.
serve you the shot in a cup, and it's a wine glass full of smoke, and you
Inhale it.
inhale it. Yeah, and that's your
the
shot.
fuck?
Yeah, that's how they serve it. Yeah, it's stupid. It's ridiculous, but that's where we are. And
Yo, I'm at a black tie event where we're tasting weed strains.
Mhm.
What the fuck? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Like,
It's not gonna go well.
That what you're talking about is cannabis cup. That's a whole other. That's an event. No, I'm talking about a weed bar. Like it's a cafe, weed cafe. Like they have it. Yeah, and the way they serve it to you is in a glass. They literally pour out the smoke from a sort of bong that does it for you. It compresses it, and it pours into a glass. There's a smoke, and you inhale it. You'll see it.
I just want them to pass me the fucking bong at that point. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, it's classy. It's classy.
No.
Let me
There's
see.
nothing classy about that. That's stupid.
You're gonna die.
Yes, I can taste the breath of the previous person who sucked down this smoke. Tastes like sardines.
They must have had a Caesar salad before they came in.
Hey, Joanne, did you smoke this? Yeah, which end did you smoke it from?
I think this is it.
They get 2 straws and they're like on a date.
Can you share this?
Neil.
No, sorry. What?
Are you sleeping? Sorry, I was gonna say if you could share the screen.
I don't see anything. Oh.
It's just like this.
Yo, there ain't anything in that.
There we go.
Oh.
It's coming. It's coming.
I was about to say, yo, if they're selling empty glasses, I need to fucking shake their hand.
So
That's like the most big brain thing. This looks so stupid. Oh, look at how much you're wasting too. It's like going over the edge.
I'm sure there's not a bunch in there.
It stays. And then you just
Yeah, but as soon as you move it, it's all fucking.
it stays in there, and then you
It's supposed to be
it's denser
pretty.
than air.
right. It's pretty. There, that's how it pours out. Just it's liquid smoke.
Yo, I'm coming out there with a fucking leaf blower, fucking spraying shots on everybody.
Have you seen that one video of someone sticking a bunch of cigarettes in the vent of a hairdryer? Like, it's the most scuffed looking shit ever, but they like modified their hairdryer to have a bunch of cigarettes in it, and then they blew it in the face of some sleeping dude.
That's ignorant. Yo, I don't know when pranks got so fucking ignorant, but that shit needs to calm down. That is the reason why I haven't had a roommate since I was like fucking 23. Because motherfuckers started taking shit way too far. Coins. Still counts.
Ka-ching. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Anytime anybody's phone goes off, it counts. I still can't find the name of the show, but it was epic.
Hey,
a
see,
good
I have my
idea
phone
for.
volume turned down. That's why you're not hearing the.
Oh, you took our game away, Dad.
Mm.
I just
Oh,
thought
I'm
of a
sorry.
good idea for an atheist beer, the Logic Lager.
Logic Lager.
Ooh.
So it's a
Logic
Canadian
Lager.
beer.
Yeah. Each case comes with 3D glasses. Like the artwork on it would be
And a little
3D
top
too.
hat.
Yeah. The
Logic
artwork on it
does-
would be the background with the moving tentacles, and it would be 3D. So you put on the 3D glasses and starts moving and shit.
Oh, that was 2008. I was going the wrong way. It was the Take Action tour.
I hate
Armored
this
Skeptic
sentence, but
Ale.
I
Oh,
gotta
that
run
sounds like it
away.
would taste bad.
Here it is. Every time I die, from first to last, the bled, August burns red, the human abstract.
Hold on.
Aaron Ross Stout. Why don't you have beer?
Hold on,
No, it would be why hops
Wait, wait.
prove God doesn't exist.
Wait on.
We can find. All right, guys. Let's put these noodles together here. An R and Raw IPA.
Aaron Ross, I like that actually.
No, you got to go darker. For Aaron, it's
Oh.
going to be dark and like at least 10% ABV.
Oh, but we already named the Sermon on the Mount Stout is perfect.
Well, you could just call it Dark Aaron.
Dark Aaron. Actually, Dark Raw sounds like a Pokemon.
Dark
so
Raw.
I want to go with Dark Raw. Sounds like Dark Raw.
I like Dark Raw.
Dark Raw.
I'm gonna tweet all this later.
Dude, honestly, we need to get together with some sort of like distillery and like pitch these ideas and get like some of that like a cut of that money.
Yeah,
Because
they're going to be like, who?
no, but like we need like a distillery that's really connected with like the YouTube scene and like kind of chill, you know.
Idiot.
Oh, that's why Rolling Rocks are atheists.
Rolling Rocks are atheists.
Nailed it.
I've gotta
People
go
in glass houses
away.
shouldn't throw atheists.
Oh, hold on. Faye's been trying to say something. Hold on. What was it?
I gotta get going. I'm sorry.
No.
That's
It's
okay.
the time factor.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Break
Thank
our
you for
hearts.
having me.
Just break our hearts, why don't you?
Yes.
If you could just step on them on the way out, please, after you rip them out of our chests, still
Squish 'em.
beating.
Oh,
this
you
with
know
them.
how to talk to a girl. You sweet thing.
I talked to my girl with food.
Oh, you're even better. Anyway,
Yeah.
I gotta get going. It's about that time.
Have a lovely evening.
It's your fate.
You too. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Yeah, guys, I got to call it quits. Anyways, I got to get
Yeah.
downstairs so I can catch the last period of the hockey game.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
the
sure.
Stanley Cup playoffs now, so
But Neil, we definitely have to like have a stream dedicated to thinking of names of atheist beers.
Steve McRail.
Steve McRae. Oh god, it's pineapple flavored.
Oh, that's funny.
That's pretty good, actually.
Steve McRail. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, actually.
I can't. There's got to be an IPA. We can't leave until we get an IPA. We got to do this. The culture needs this.
Neil the
I think it should
604
be Neil.
IP atheist.
I can go anytime I fucking
Yes.
want, actually.
Neil the 604 IP atheist. You nailed it.
Yeah, I got
Hey,
it.
that's not bad. Yeah, there you go. Neil's a
IP atheist.
There you go.
That's,
Look at that.
I got one good idea.
That's why,
This
we
whole
keep,
stream.
that's why we keep her around.
takes a long time to realize why, but when you do, whew,
Yeah.
you know.
No, I'm pretty much useless 90% of the time.
Yes, but it's that 10% of the time that we're just like
10% good ideas, 90% doorstop.
90% door.
Oh, I love you, Jen.
Just kidding, Jen. It's like fuck
All
you.
right,
man.
I gotta sleep. I'm too drunk.
Yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna go watch some hockey and then sleep. I probably have some food too because I'm starving.
I'm starving like Marvin over here.
Yeah, I got a burrito ready to go.
Mm.
Yeah, baby.
I got a hangover ready to go.
Would you say starving like who?
Starving like Marvin.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I've been having. I can't wait for episodes. That's my shit. Those guys really, they're a big fan of South Park, Trey Parker, and Batstone.
Atheist. No, that makes me sound like a theist.
Yeah.
So it makes you sound like an alien.
Atheist. Yeah.
You know,
like,
I'm not an alien.
I believe in aliens.
No, what are you talking about? Canadians are all aliens.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't it spirit science? I'm sorry for continuing this, but like,
what spirit? Fuck off!
Didn't
spirit science.
Didn't
Show's
spirit
over.
science say that Jews came from space? I'm positive spirit science once said that Jews came from space.
Maybe, and I don't care.
You're positive because like it was in his Atlantis video, and I reacted to it once, and I was like,
Fuck. That guy's a fucking lunatic.
"Yeah, he's batshit. He's like actual batshit."
No, like batshit. Batshit's gonna call me later and go, "Hey, fuck you." He's even worse than that.
That's just like I
nuttier than squirrel shit.
Yeah. Crazier than the shit house rat. All right, you guys, I gotta bring this to a close. I gotta get Anyways, Ease, my brother, thank you for being my guest tonight. If you guys missed the interview, there's a link for it below, and it leads to all of Ease's amazing artwork and stuff like that. So go and check it out. Definitely, you've got a YouTube channel, which is also linked there. Check it out and go and sub to him because he will be putting up some stuff, some more content in the future. And Mikey, thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Swede, thanks for joining us. Jen, always a pleasure. And of course, the guests that have left, IQ and Faye, always a pleasure having them in here as well. All right, guys, we were kind of overshadowed by, I think, Godless Granny's 500 sub free-for-all stream that she did earlier, and everyone was there, even Shannon. But Shannon even popped by and said hi, so that was pretty cool. But anyway.
This was great. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime, brother, anytime. Well, you're always in my after. You're like fucking furniture in my after parties now, anyways.
If we could just get Sweet to stop peeing on him.
Damn it, Sweet.
That does
Damn it, Sweet.
damper the satire sometimes, but it's a small price to pay.
Mikey, you bought Arc yet?
I have Arc already. I told you that.
I got the thank you
Jump
tweet
in.
all lined up and ready to go. I just have to hit tweet, and there we are. It's done. So, guys, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the wacky conversations that we generally always have here. And remember, guys, with the whole COVID thing going on, remember to be well, be safe, and above all, be kind. And if you do dig what you're seeing here on my channel, consider becoming a patron. It would be much appreciated, as all the money goes back into the show. I swear I don't buy cigarettes with it, or beer, or two.
Well, no, that's part of a show. You can write that off as like.
Fair enough.
It's an overhead.
No. Dude, I haven't done my taxes in like fucking 10 years. They're going to come after me.
You write it off on your taxes. Yo,
you didn't hear that, Canadian Revenue Agency?
Oh, yes, they did.
Yes. Wait, my phone's ringing. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding.
There's a flower truck out front. That's weird.
Flowers by Irene?
Yeah.
Flowers by Irene. I'm in Canada. We don't have the FBI here.
Irene's reliable service. Cool.
I mean, me, myself, and
Irene. Yeah. Okay. All right. So until next time, guys, like I always say at the end of these after parties, like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we will see you guys next time.